back to Meyer Studio Sketch Club. My name is Izzy, next to me is my dad Jason, and just behind us is my mom Cindy. Tonight we will be doing 2 portrait sketches that we started on Sunday. Before we get started, my dad will take a few minutes to talk about his approach before sketching starts at 7. We're doing 2 10-minute. I forgot to say that. So close. And 7:05. There we go. Corrections.
Did good, kid. You did good. Where's Mom again?
There.
That's not how you said. That's where she was.
But
That's Mom back there.
Mom back there.
yeah.
No, I like it. It looks good. Looks good on film. You ready?
Sketch. You have a class to
3,
teach.
2, 1. Ooh, there we go. All right, hello everybody. Let's get the iPad and look what we're doing tonight. Here we go. So, we've been on the subject of stretches and pinches and ways to get things 3-dimensionally quickly. And just a little review, we're going to start with the chin. Find the tilt of the head. Go towards the pinch, over the top, around the back, and we're going to land on the pit of the neck. Give a little kicker there to say which direction the torso is turning. So we've got this shoulder, probably a little bit higher there, isn't it? We're going to come through there, down to that shoulder. Need to attach the end of those shoulders to the back of that skull. And there we have it.
Wow.
Pretty fancy, huh? So after we get that, what I'd like you to do, if you're following my method, you're going to see me tonight. If we think this is the brow of the ridge, about right here, you're going to have a pinch of the nose that happens right in here. You have a pinch of the nose that happens right in here. The base of the nose there. So this is because of the eye sockets. So you're going to look for shadows in there. And then if the light is coming this direction, right, don't forget that under the eyeballs too there'll be shadows in that direction. Okay, it's a little hard with the clumsy charcoal, but that's what you'll see me working on tonight, along with some of those big shapes. Then for our second one tonight, let's again review. We got the center of the chin, the tilt of the head. Let's go towards the pinch, up and around to the pit of the neck. Show the direction of the torso. These shoulders are pretty high. Look how they're related to the pit of the neck. And then these are, okay. Then in this case, the light's coming from a bit more above. So the shadows are a little different, but still underneath these eyes, you're going to have to show a little bit of shadow. See the shadow up under there? See the shadow under there? And again, the charcoal can be a little clumsy, but it's what we got to work with, and it's what we're going to do. We're going to do it. Going to do it. And what do we got? Then, again, most of the shadow is just almost right underneath. Okay, so let's see what you guys can come up with tonight. That's that. That is that. I get to press another button. Ooh, that's a fun button. There we are. All right. So, Shakti's here. Hello, everybody. Hello, Shakti. Glad you're dining with us. Oh,
Okay,
right
I
on.
have confusion. Why is 3 greater than Claudia?
Wait, what?
Why is 3?
That's a heart, and it comes up that way. It's a
Oh.
heart on my screen.
We're doing that in math. Don't confuse me.
Sorry.
All right. Now that we've cleared up Izzy's confusion, why don't we get to sketching?
Let's sketch.
All right. Okay, so I spent 5 minutes on these Sunday.
Wow, you're great with days.
Days of the week. Not my strong suit. Not my strong suit. Let's see. There we go. We're down here. That's what we need right there. That's what we need right there. One of Izzy's schoolmates. Still schoolmate, but this picture was taken a few years ago. What were you guys in third grade? What?
Third.
Third. So that was
Oh
3
my
years
gosh.
ago.
Wow.
3 years. It flies by. So here I'm working on the eye sockets, right? We want those to depress to go into the head, and then the eyeballs sit inside of those eye sockets. And again, it's really hard to be accurate with these big, clumsy pieces of charcoal, especially at this size. But doesn't deter me. I do it anyway, even if it does make them ugly. But so if you're working with charcoal, you might want to work a little bit bigger, just so that you have room to get a little more accuracy. If you're working small like I am, you're either gonna have to get something a little finer, or just not worry about the fine little details. And this isn't really about the fine details anyway. I mean, it's 10 minutes. That's not very long, is it? How much can you do in 10 minutes?
Enough.
Like 75 push-ups?
No.
27 sit-ups
No, I could do 75 sit-ups
in 10 minutes
or more.
or more.
Well, we have the fitness testing every year in PE, and I've done 75 every time, and that's less than 10 minutes.
So I'll bet you $3 you can't do 75 sit-ups in 10 minutes. Not right now during the show, but after the show.
Bet.
Shake.
Okay. You don't shake with
You
that
shake
hand.
with
Well,
Right
there
Yeah.
we go.
All right, so we didn't miss anything. I'm still working on those shadows. And now, instead of the shadow in the middle of the forehead, I'm putting on the side of the head.
Did you say can or can't?
What?
Did you say you can or can't do it?
Why would I bet that you can do something, and then you bet you can't? Because all you
Well,
have to
I
do
was
is not...
confused. I was
Do
confused.
you think you had already
Okay.
run the bet?
Stop, yes.
Do you think I should have just given you the $3? No, not this time, sweetheart.
I was confused. Give me a break.
Not this
It's
time,
been a long
sweetheart.
day.
No, today is 24 hours just like yesterday. I like your glasses, even if the eyes behind them are little.
Hey.
you
Sketchy.
Sketchy.
are being sketchy, Izzy.
Uh-huh.
You are being sketchy.
I am.
Okay, so good, accurate finish, it takes longer. And so the longer you spend on trying to get the measurements and things right, and you can probably see I've got his ear too far out, and so his head's a little bit wide on this to be an accurate portrayal of this particular boy. But, 10 minutes isn't enough to do a commissioned portrait, so we just keep going and we get the sense of the entirety of the pose. Even if we don't get the exact proportions on the face, right? Because this is a value study.
Snail.
It sculpts. Izzy's here sculpting with my eraser instead of drawing. So I think maybe she's old enough to answer the question.
Which one?
Do you know what a sculpture is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's like your little sculptures of the
You can't use the word to define the word.
statues. Can I say statues? No. Okay. They're little people or things made out of material, and it's 3D.
Kinda. Sculptures are what you run into when you're trying to back up to look at a painting. Painter's joke.
Oh, that was good, Jim.
Oh, she did a good setup.
Uh,
Yeah, now you said you participated?
yes.
Sorry.
I was actually trying to give an accurate description. I was waiting for you to correct me. And I'm
did
like,
give
I can
I
learn.
did give an
And
accurate
then you're
description.
like, this is what you went into. It's DVD.
I think we may have a translation problem between my mouth and your ears. That's not exactly what I said.
Oh, really? I didn't notice.
Exactly. Translation.
Hey.
You're feisty tonight, man. Am I getting that long day? We working that long day out on Dad tonight?
Yes.
All right. Look, he almost looks like a little elf here. But notice how with the dark charcoal, I just fix or correct. I don't copy what was down there before, but I try to make it better. And I know, look when you go to details with those big clumsy tools. Poor kid. Luckily, he's too young to have a Facebook account, so he won't see this. Sorry, buddy. It's nothing personal. Just the charcoal's a little clumsy.
Wait till he gets one.
So he gets one what?
A Facebook account. It's only a year away.
Oh, I'm sure he'll go looking back through my business page on a year to find this. So I'm not too worried about it. I think he'll probably have other things on his mind. I'd be willing to bet 150 setups on it.
No. But I will take you up on the $3. I'm broke.
Well,
I need money.
75. Broke? I had you had work last night. You could have done.
I was joking.
Yeah, we're scared. You can make it up.
Your lip is quivering. That's awesome. I definitely won that. She was so mad. Chin was quivering.
I was also trying not to yawn.
Not to yawn. All right.
Trying not to be rude, but next time I will.
Fail.
Yeah.
Too late.
Okay.
So this is the gray when you compare it to the charcoal. So when we think about 4 values, we've got our dark value, and we were doing that with the compressed charcoal. This is vine charcoal, and as you can see, it's a little bit lighter. So I use that for the number 3 value. We call it the number 3 gray. The tone of the paper is what, Izzy?
Number 2.
Number 2 value, and then we have white chalk for our number 1 value. So we're trying to solve these into a 4 value problem. You're shaking our whole setup, sweetheart.
Sorry.
You're making everybody think we're in an earthquake.
Maybe we are. They'll never know.
I feel like it.
Hey. What is that food?
What? Oh my, you spent too much time with your grandma, I think.
At least I can't do the nostrils. That just
And
freak.
again, there goes the computer. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. With the camera, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So evidently there's something that Izzy really wants to erase with her snail sculpture.
Sculpture. Get it right.
Well, I'm just upset that you're trying to be a sculptor during drawing class with your painter dad.
You insulted Grandma.
It breaks my heart.
Insulted Grandma.
But no, it's not an insult.
Not an insult.
It's you're feisty, and she's getting to be a bit feisty, right? You flare your nostrils. So she's not flaring her nostrils, but she's like doing this thing with her chin. So that was right. It's because you're too tough for me. I was saying, hey, don't be as tough as your grandma.
Never. I will always be as tough as my grandma. If
You'll
not
always be
tougher.
as tough as your grandma, if not tougher. All right. Well, we got life goals, people. We've got life goals.
Your
Man,
life
there was a
goal.
lot of looks coming out of those eyes today, and most of them are pretty negative.
Yeah.
You put some love in that heart, sweetheart.
No.
Put a little love in that heart.
No. No, thank you.
All right, so the eraser to get the skin tone, and then the white of the chalk to show highlights.
Grandma.
Almost out of the dog. Okay, I'll buy dinner Saturday night. Come on, dinner's on me. I stepped in it. I'll pick it up. I'll wash it off my shoe. I'll take a shower. I'll send a sorry note and thank you note. I'm sorry. Oof. Oh man, man, work keeps getting tougher every day. It just keeps getting harder every day.
That was a good one.
You did start it.
I started it.
Yeah.
You know what Billy Joel said?
What
We didn't start
Billy-
this fire.
We didn't start the fire. You got the line wrong.
Like I said, I wasn't
Oh.
there. I had nothing to do with it. Of course, I got the line wrong.
You're a disappointment. If you're going to quote.
Wait, oh God, jeez! Do you not have any idea what I do for a living? What are you talking about? I was thinking Taco Bell's got that $5 nacho basket that we could all share. You want Madonna in? Oof. Oof. All right. So we're gonna have to make her forget about this before Saturday.
No, I will bring it up every day after school. Why do you keep
We
staring
have
at me?
paintings available. We can sell some paintings.
Yeah, just want to take a course or buy a painting so I can take my mother-in-law out to dinner Saturday. For not insulting her, but her taking it as an insult. Anybody? Anybody? All right. So, hey, you guys are making me mess up here. You guys are. I thought you guys were here to help me. What happened?
No, we're just
Oh,
here.
Here we go. All right, let's look at Emily here. Okay. Well, Izzy's happy, so we got that.
No, I'm excited because you're taking your mother-in-law out to dinner and I get to tag along.
No. I didn't say I would take everybody out to dinner. I said I would take her out to dinner.
And you're gonna leave your expensive stuff with me, a child who can easily break things by
Isabella.
accident. I do play volleyball, and I am a very good spiker.
Well, okay. Thanks for letting me know your plans.
You're welcome.
Thanks for letting me know your plans.
I know where the hidden keys are. Don't try anything.
With a what?
I know where the hidden keys are. Don't try
Hidden
anything.
keys. What are keys hidden for?
The door locks.
The door locks. Well, you do know a lot.
I do. I'm smart.
I think you're basically ready for your own apartment.
No. I like mom.
You like mom?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right. Well, evidently this is a counseling session between for Isabella's first day of school, second day of school.
Ugh.
It seems like one long day to me. It
It-
seems like one very, very long day to me.
Me too. Sweetheart.
Randy's here.
All right. So Randy says,
Randy.
"Sorry for lateness. No
Forgot it's
problem.
Tuesday. See, he forgot too.
No problem." Oh, but Lori says you're on thin ice, Randy. Lori says you're on thin ice, so I'd watch out. I'd watch out.
Nice
She's a little
play.
Nice.
demanding tonight.
Nicely played.
Nice play.
It's all you, buddy. I owe you one. All right, so we're doing the dark hair, right? The pattern. And I want this tone to be the same as the darks that I've used for the shadows. Again, it's kind of hard to work with that big, thick charcoal and do anything delicate. So don't worry about it being too quote-unquote pretty, but try to understand and get the doingness of the pose. What is she doing with that head? And how is her neck helping her? And what in the world is the story with those shoulders? I want to hear all about it. So you got to tell me. Show me.
The head
Show me.
is doing this thing, like kind of when you're starting to crack your neck,
No.
but then you just
Show
kind of.
me with value shapes.
I was at the.
You were acting like a sculptor.
No, I wasn't acting like a sculptor. I was gonna do a cool story about it, or
Oh, okay.
a dramatic. No, you've ruined the moment.
Well, I've got a knack for that. So there's something I'm good at.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
It got me off
I get no
guard.
respect. I get no respect.
It got me off guard.
Okay. So one of the reasons that this is visual, look how that the light of her skin tone, which is the tone of the paper, is surrounded by dark now. And so graphically and visually, that's interesting. Compelling, you might even say.
Sits up.
It's so compelling that I must sit. Look how compelling that is.
Wow, you're doing a great job, buddy.
What's my job is? What am I doing a good job at?
Art.
Doing a good job at art?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Annie.
She calls me Annie when my hair gets big, and my hair's big, so evidently I'm Annie.
For the night, tomorrow you'll be something new.
For the night, I'll be something new tomorrow. It's true. I get to change every day.
Not what I meant.
I get to change every day. So do I get to wake you up with a song in the morning since I'm Annie? When I wake up?
No, you wake up at the crack of
What
dawn.
were you about to say there? You're in elementary school. I hope you got elementary school language.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay. It seemed like a pretty dramatic pause there.
Well, to be honest, I didn't really know what I was gonna say next. I was just kind of like, wait, when does he wake up again? So,
So,
don't.
no, stop.
Stop.
In the name of the law. Okay, so if I change that dark tone too much, it takes the simplicity out. And by taking the simplicity out, you take the power out. Sometimes that takes a little while to get that in your vision, but as painters, we're working in masses. So we need just a few big, simple masses so that the image carries, that it's powerful, that it's clear from across the room. That's what I mean by the image carries.
Well, with the face I have made, Ronald McDonald.
Well, you look pretty good. You got a good tilt of the head, but shift those necks, show the turn in the neck. No, you see, look, the head is facing this way and the shoulders, so that neck's got to turn to get in there. And by the way, if you'll be careful about putting too many straights in your drawings, right? Straights can be good structure, but movement is curves. Life is curves. Right? Be loose. Be curvy. Be curvy like me. Curvy, 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 curvy.
Stop. Are we going to have a problem?
We need to buy you a replacement punching bag because your pops is getting a little sore.
I'd be okay with that.
A replacement punching bag?
Or just a punching bag.
Just a punching bag?
Would be nice.
Okay. See what we can do.
Nice.
See what we can do. Okay, and then by having that green on there, right, it softens the graphicness up. But if I can leave enough big number 2 spots, then those spots won't be so harsh, shall we say. Won't be so loud. So we adjusted the volume of our yawn.
Hey.
A's for horses. It looks like you're looking for something. Can I help you find it?
I've lost my
Is it
sanity.
quivering? Is it quivering? Flare your nostrils like Grandma.
I can't do that, and you know it messes with my brain when she does that.
Does it mess with your brain? Why?
I don't like it. It just it's unnatural.
You don't like when somebody flares their nostrils?
No,
How did I not know this?
It's so unsettling. It's just like, eh.
Doesn't it mean danger in nature?
What?
It means danger in nature.
when somebody flares their nostrils?
If you're out and there was a big mountain lion that stood in front of you and flared its nostrils, how would you feel about that? Dig deep, research those feelings.
And we're back.
The mountain lion with the nostrils and it flared. I would feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah, because
My video just went kaput.
what happened?
My video went kaput on my computer, but not my phone.
Oh,
It came back.
So
all right. So we're back.
I would be unsettled and I would run.
We run, and so that's the reaction Grandma's wanting from you. Unsettled, which you are unsettled, but you just haven't ran yet.
No, she likes me. She would make me run.
But she usually flares her nostrils at me, not you. You laugh
Sorry.
because it's true.
Sayonara.
You saying I better run?
Yep.
All right. All right, so we're wrapping up here. How did you guys do tonight? How did your sketches do? So we'll run through real quick. We'll give everybody a minute to wrap up. Want to remind you on our website, jasonmeyer.com, under Sketch Club, hover your mouse there and you'll see the reference images for this week. So if you'd like to work on your drawings a little bit more, if you can't make Sketch Club and would like to sketch anyway, feel free to head to the website. You can find all of our information about our new online school and our classes there as well. So why don't we look at the rewind, see what happens. See what happened. Let's review our sketching time together. Would that be okay with you, Iz?
Yeah.
Seem a little touchy tonight. Kind of feel like you're a landmine or something. I gotta be careful where I step.
Very
Might lose a leg. Yeah, you can be nice to me?
I'm tired now.
Tired now. I know. It takes a lot of energy to beat your dad up.
It does.
It does. Okay, I know I repeat it over and over and over, but I hope you guys are starting to see that it's always just light, dark patterns, right? But we use 4 values instead of just 2. But we're learning the language of patterns and of mass here. And as you learn to work with these things, you can say more and more and more with them. Okay? So it's just the practice of saying as much as we can. All right. Well, Grandma enjoyed the dinner and the show. Hope everybody else enjoyed the show.
Claudia's the one.
Oh, yeah, Claudia enjoyed it, of course. I was in trouble. Of course she would like this one. Well, I'm glad you were able to witness that, not Claudia. Of all the ones you missed, you couldn't have missed that one? All right. Anywho, we'll be back in the morning for Morning Jumpstart. As you can see, the iPad is fixed. We needed some computer updates. Those are updated. And we'll be ready to go. Iswald, be good to your dad.
Maybe.
That says coming from the wizard. Thanks, Randy. Randy's coming back.
Thanks, Randy.
Thanks, Randy.
Thank you.
Any other announcements, Mom, before we head off? Say goodnight to everybody.
No.
What's the
YouTube.
next show you have?
I already put him in there.
Morning Jumpstart tomorrow morning.
There you go.
Masterworks tomorrow evening on our YouTube channel. If you haven't already checked it out just because, go take a peek. Subscribe. You'll love it.
That's right. And if you're not ready to sign up for a class, you can still go to our online school and set up an account. I'll be doing some free live demos, and in order to see those, you'll have to have an account. But it won't cost you a penny, and then you got access to free preview as well.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.